She was left in a barren valley. No food, no water, no tribe. Just a baby and a promise from her husband. Most people would have collapsed. She ran 7 times. And because she ran, 2 billion people drink from a miracle today. This is the story of Hajar, the mother who taught the world what tawakkul really means. Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was commanded by Allah to take Hajar and their infant son Isma'il to the valley of Bakkah, modern-day Mecca. At the time, it was nothing. No plants. No people. No water. Just mountains and sand. He left them with a small bag of dates and a leather vessel of water, then turned to walk away. Hajar ran after him. "O Ibrahim, where are you going, leaving us in this valley with no person or thing?" He didn't answer. She asked again. Silence. Then she asked the question that changed everything, *, "Did Allah command you to do this?" He said, "Yes." She replied, "Then He will not neglect us." Lesson. True tawakkul isn't passive. It's acting with certainty that Allah sees you, even when the whole world abandons you. The dates and water finished. Her milk dried up. And her baby began to cry from thirst, the kind of cry that tears a mother's heart apart. Hajar couldn't just sit and watch her son die. So she did what every desperate mother would do, she moved. She climbed the nearest hill, Safa, looking for a caravan, a bird, any sign of water. She saw nothing. So she ran down to the valley and climbed the other hill, Marwa. Nothing there either. She did this once. Twice. 7 times. Not because she lost hope, but because hope made her move. Lesson. Faith doesn't mean you sit still. Hajar had tawakkul in her heart, but her feet were running. Trust Allah, but tie your camel. On the 7th run, as she stood on Marwa, she heard a sound. She looked back to her son. Near his feet, or as some narrations say, where Jibreel struck the earth, water was gushing out of the sand. She rushed back, cupped the water with her hands and said, "Zamzam," meaning, "Stop, stop," fearing it would flow away. She made a small basin around it. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, later said, "May Allah have mercy on Hajar. If she had left Zamzam, it would have been a flowing river on earth." Lesson. Your effort plus Allah's mercy equals miracles. Zamzam didn't appear while she sat. It appeared while she ran. But the water wasn't from her running. It was from Allah's command. Because of Zamzam, the tribe of Juram passing nearby saw birds circling, a sign of water. They asked Hajar for permission to settle. She agreed, but said, "You have no right to the water." They said, "yes." And just like that, an abandoned valley became a city. Mecca was born because one woman refused to give up. Isma'il grew up among them, learned Arabic, and later he and Ibrahim rebuilt the Kaaba. Every Hajj, every Umrah, every Tawaf, traces back to Hajar's steps. If Hajar's story just gave you goosebumps, subscribe. We tell the stories of the forgotten heroes of Islam, with the lessons they were meant to teach. Allah could have given her water on Safa. He could have sent it after the first run. But He made her run 7 times. Why? Because Allah immortalized her struggle. Every pilgrim, king or poor, man or woman, must reenact Hajar's desperation. You literally cannot complete Hajj without walking in the footsteps of a black African mother who was abandoned. So what does Hajar teach us today? 1. Ask the right question. When life abandons you, ask what Hajar asked, did Allah command this? If the answer is yes, through a test, a loss, a closed door, then no, he will not neglect me. 2. Run your 7 laps, you're making dua for a job, for marriage, for healing. No answer yet? Keep running. Effort is not contradiction to tawakkul, it's proof of it. 3. Your Zamzam is coming, it might not look how you expected. It might come at lap 7, when you're exhausted. But Allah sees every step. And He never wastes the struggle of a believer. Hajar wasn't a prophet. She wasn't a queen. She was a mother, a servant, a foreigner in a strange land. And Allah chose her struggle to be remembered until the day of judgment. So the next time you feel abandoned, remember the woman who was left in a desert with a baby. She didn't curse her fate. She tied her faith to action. And because she ran, we still drink. Hajar teaches us, you might be alone in the valley right now. But your run is not wasted. Your Zamzam is underneath your feet. Keep going. Whoever understands Hajar will realize, Allah does not abandon those who run toward Him, even when they're running on empty. Comment Zamzam if you're in your own valley right now. And watch this next.